one of your many toys.
Oh my god, they're making love. Bill, you piece of crap head coach, you've done it again. What's up, everybody? Teen Ninja coming back at you for another video. Does this background look familiar? Yes, back in our room talking about another NFL update. Last video we talked about Joe Flacco getting traded to the Jets. He will be the backup. Maybe the star backup, I'm not really sure. Did not look into it. All I know is they got signed for a one-year deal for $4.5 million. And now, a few hours later, I believe, there was another NFL update that said Carlos Hyde, the Texans running back, not the main one, he got traded to the Seattle Seahawks. Yeah, the Seahawks are going to win the division against the 49ers, Rams, and Cardinals. Yeah, it's not even fair anymore for them. The Seahawks, they didn't really need another running back. They have Chris Carson. Marshawn Lynch just signed for another year. And so signing Carlos Hyde is kind of overkill. Plus, they just signed Greg Olsen, and with DK Metcalf, Russell Wilson literally said he wants his coaches to sign Antonio Brown. Hey, Belichick, you want to trade for Garoppolo now? Because I think he wants to now, because I would not want to deal with the Seahawks. But Chiefs have not faced the Seahawks since Patrick Mahomes' first year. I don't know what I said. And they lost by 4. But then the Seahawks lost to the Cowboys in the wildcard round, which would not happen if they faced again because the Cowboys suck because Dak won't take the stupid money. And you could literally do with Dak, like, he says $45 million, and then Jerry Jones would say $35 million. It goes back and forth then. And then Dak would say Jerry would say 45 million, and then Dak would say 35 million, and Jerry goes, deal. And Dak's just like, crap. But we're not going to talk about Dak, even though he's a spoiled idiot for some reason. And what's up with all the memes and saying Michael Thomas is a baby? I don't understand. I think Michael Thomas is lit. He's offensive player of the year for a reason. So anyways, so Carlos Hyde going to the Seahawks, you know, there's not really much to say other than this is overkill, which I already did say. I don't know who the tight end for the Seahawks was before. I know in the draft they did sign Colby Parkinson, I believe that's his name. They signed that tight end. And then they get Greg Olsen, who we thought was going to retire, but he left to the Seahawks for another year. He's pulling a Manning and a Brady, except he's a tight end. And we got Marshawn Lynch, who came out of retirement, came week 17, I believe. And then they tried to win, but they didn't against the 49ers. Even though they kind of broke the plane. It doesn't look like it, but it did break the plane. Then they beat who did they face in the wild card round? Eagles, the injury-prone Eagles. Can someone bring Foles back to that team? He's had too much of a weird career. And then they lost to the divisional against the Packers, even though Jimmy Graham did not make that first down, and now he's a Bear. Football logic. And now, just fast forward, Texans. Alright, so let's talk about it. It came from the Texans. Bill O'Brien, obviously an idiot, because he traded DeAndre Hopkins for a running back, David Johnson, who has not had that best of a career for the past few years. So, we'll see what happens there. Carlos Hyde, I think, is underrated. He's been on a few teams, but he was on the Chiefs, but we didn't really care for him. So we just like, see you, buddy. Because we got Damian Williams and Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Can't wait to see Clyde on that field. If there is a season, please, Kobe, don't take this away from me. I'm just going to say that every single video we talk about the football update. But I just don't know if Chris Carson. I don't know if Carlos Hyde is going to fit in with Marshawn and Chris, because would this mean that the Seahawks would trade Chris? Because I know that Marshawn would not retire. He's going to do this last year, most likely, and, like, win. I mean, I don't know if the Seahawks will get a Super Bowl. If they take Antonio Brown, they might get. But I don't know why Russell Wilson wants Antonio Brown. Obviously, he's still a good wide receiver. He hasn't played since week 2 against the Dolphins with Brady, but so, you know, he's missed some games. But Gronk missed a few full year, and then he's now a Buccaneer, and they just son of a nut. Gronk. Thanks a lot, Belichick. You just ruin everyone's spirit. You think Brady would honk that conch shell without when he was a Patriot? Ha! Nope. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to Tom Brady's Instagram. It's actually kind of funny. So who do I hate now? The Patriots or the Buccaneers? Buccaneers. So yeah, but anyway, I just think that this was a decision that I just feel like they could have utilized. Like, it looks like that the Seahawks had more money. I don't know what the contract is, but I just think that this didn't need to happen for Carlos Hyde. He's just been getting tossed around from team to team. It sucks for him. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. But I do know that, let's see, so the Texans now with their running backs, they've got David Johnson, Lamar Miller, Dante Foreman, and I'm pretty sure against when they were facing the Bills in the wild card, when Deshaun escaped those 2 sacks, and then he just tossed it to that one dude who, Jones, I know that's his last name, I don't know what his first name is, and he just went to the 10-yard line. I'm pretty sure that was a running back. Pretty sure that's a running back. And they got him too, and I'm pretty sure they have, and who is the, I know there's another running back they have. I don't know if it's Braxton Miller or Tyler Irvin, but one of them. I've never really, they're not really relevant. But the Buccaneers and Cardinals are, they just joined the relevant table. But anyways, bottom line. So here's just the final key points before I go. Carlos Hyde, welcome to the Seahawks. Don't know how you're gonna fit in. Marshawn Lynch beast mode. We'll see what happens. Because he's an old man. Antonio Brown, don't show your face in football. You have not earned yourself a spot for football. Neither has Kaepernick. Le'Veon Bell earned respect again because now he's on the Jet. Maybe he'll go to a new team. Maybe he'll get to the Steelers again. Hey, I can't even talk. Have you guys seen Ben Roethlisberger in his workout video? He is so fat. Ben, you're lucky as heck if the football season gets postponed. You need to work out, my guy. You are fat. I mean, that's what happens when you only play like 1.5 games, so, yeah. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, Twilight. Hell no.